Hi guys, this is Joyce and I'm gonna show you the journal I made with the instructions of the Soul Food class by Grace House. So this is my journal and I'll just open this. I've pinned it with these little clips because I think I might have used paper that is a little bit too floppy. You can see it's not that stiff, so next time I'll make one with a stiffer paper. I actually had to cut part of the flap off here to add that onto this one because my paper was too short to make this flap that should come forward. So that's that. So I fixed that error, and so I've got a little pocket here, and I thought it was quite cool because I found this dictionary page that has soul. And I also found a page that has food, so soul food. That's cool. Then I've got 5 signatures as Grace has in her instructions. So I'll just flick through real quick. Just did use some fancy papers and some sketching papers. Just colors that go with the cover. And a couple of fun words. And I also use some watercolor papers. See, that's where my signature changes to the next one. I always seem to get these gaps. I don't know if there's a way to avoid that, but who knows, maybe if I make lots and lots of journals one day, I'll get them to be real tight. So yeah, just see, there's another one of those gaps. And then, okay, and then this is the centerfold. So I had this idea. I really like this sheet, and because of the size of the paper I used, I had to really cut a lot of extra bits off. I thought maybe if I fold this paper, so I used it diagonally, folded it in half. See, you fold it in half, and then you fold the corners to suit the rest of your papers. See that? And then I just couldn't resist. I had this little bit left over from cutting out from where the pocket needed to go, and it just had this really cool texture and wording still that is important to me. So that's why I kept it in the center, and then you can fold it in. And so I'll probably do a page, I don't know, something fun, secretive maybe, something cool that you can unfold and look at. So there we go. So that's right at the center, the middle of the 3rd signature. And then these are just the rest of them. See, this page is just slightly shorter. I don't mind that. And then the last one. And then the back pocket that also has a couple of dictionary pages that I might be able to use. But as I said, for this journal I actually had quite a bit of waste, and I don't like to be left with little strips of paper, so I decided to make a template. So I'll put this aside. Yeah. So I decided to make a template to suit A4 sheets. The thing is that with your inch measurements, all our paper pads here come in A4, A3. It's all metric. I think it's metric. Yeah. So the pads I buy are A4 size, A3 size. So I basically started this journal with an A3 size sheet for the cover, which meant that in the end I ended up with smaller than an A5 for the paper. So even the A4 sheets that I folded in half, I had to cut off. From the top and from the sides. And yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you this. See this? I used only one hole in the middle. I saw somebody else do that and I really liked that. And I put a little bit of varnish on these little holes as well, just because I was afraid that it might tear the paper. Anyway, so back to the template. I made this template so that it will fit insert sheets, signatures, where we will use an A4 sized paper. So the A4 sized paper, you fold it in half, you end up with A5. This will fit this template journal. I am working on a template so that we'll end up with an A4 sized journal, which means I'll need A3 size papers. We fold it in half and we'll end up with an A4 sized journal. Now this template that I finished, you need an A2 size sheet for the cover because these flaps stick out too much. The A3 is just too small for this, and that's why this journal I started with an A3 size sheet of paper for the cover, and I ended up with a smaller than A5 size journal. Now the measurements of this template are, just get my tape measure. So the widest one is 52 centimeters or 20.5 inch. The highest measurement is 29.5 centimeters or 11 5/4 inch. Then this flap on the left is 6.8 centimeters or 2 5/4 inch. The flap on the right, this one, so measured in both folding pieces, that's 11.2 centimeters or 4 3/4 inch. And then this flap on the bottom is 8 centimeters deep or 3 1/4 inch. So that will be for the pockets when you fold them up. And then these, these little bits on the side, they're just 1 centimeter, which is the same as about 3/4 inch. And the center spine, I allow 4 centimeters, and that's 1.5 inch. You could maybe, if you use thin papers for signature, you could maybe make this just 1 centimeter narrower. I don't know, but then you'll have to squash in the whole template. That's what I've been doing so far. I hope you enjoy making your journals. I love making journals. So Grace, thank you very much. Did I show you this? Yes, I did. Yeah. And we'll just pin this. Bye!